All right. First and foremost, I turn face east, and we'll give all praises and glory to. Yeah, I will Shem Yahushua, Gosh. A double motion Pastor Edwards GMS. And salutation to your brother, push your word of truth and sincerity. GMS Mississippi Camp. Met a brother from Ghost Coast. I'm gonna let him go here.
Hey, man. Hey. Good. Hey, man. Hey, we here to speak the Lord's the Lord's word, man. Whether you here fulfill, man, you know that message getting sent out, man. Today, man, you know ain't nothing changed, man. You know it ain't gonna change till the Lord come. You know what I'm saying? Until then, man, we giving out this message, man. So, you got the second Ezra 15.
This second Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Right, man. Speak God in the ears to the words of my people, man. All right. That's you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is giving this word to you, man. Right? Giving this warning to you. The word of prophecy, man. Okay? And that's what we're doing for the most part, man. You know, speaking the words of prophecy, man. Through the Lord, first and foremost. Because none of this would be possible if it wasn't for Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, brother can get the prophecy in the online about. Yes, you know, just break it down a little bit.
Lord has sent his men, the prophets, to give you their forewarning. The prophets are the calm before the storm. And when the prophets are silenced, that's when they're gonna get hit. That's when you really gonna have to be worried when the prophets ain't speaking anymore.
Right.
As long as you can hear the prophet, you got a chance to repent. But once you stop hearing the prophet, that means the Lord fed up. He tired of playing with niggas.
Man. Gates of mercy will be closed, man.
Yep.
You know, it seems like sooner than later, but if I take plan.
He's going down. You got Trump, pretty much practicing martial law. You know, you got Israel, they just blowing the shit out of Iran. So, and we here, man, you can wake up like this. Send Trump in the office, man, every time you wake up, it's some shit.
Something different, man. You know? And that's the thing, you never know what to expect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What that boy say on Friday, what they did say, you always stay into some shit.
Yeah,
that's how Trump is, man. You always in some type of shit, man. You know, but it's beautiful. You get that word for Trump?
Yeah, I appreciate you too. This is that word of prophecy. In the Edamon, it says, this is prophecy, the function of a prophet, inspired utterance, the prediction of future events.
Future events, man. All right. And the main future event, man, is Babylon the Great, aka America, being destroyed, man, with thermonuclear fire, man.
You got it. Isaiah 46, 10 for the brother.
That's what we breaking it down, man. We giving you future events to prepare for. Get yourself prepared for how you live through by ways of the scripture, man. Coming back to what we really are, man. What you truly supposed to be doing, man. That's all in the ways of Yahweh outside, man. Okay, but it's always a warning, and it's always a calm before the storm as well. You know what I'm saying? It might look like things for the change and get back right, man. But see, that's to get a lot of people in the trick bag, man. Especially Esau, Edom, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord got him in the trick bag, man. You know what I'm saying? He can't see it because it's pride, man. You know, by way of the scriptures and by way of prophecy, man, we see his kingdom, man, falling down.
You got that book, NLT?
NLT said 46 and 10.
Yeah, I say 46 and 10. Go to the definition of prophecy.
God,
you got the first one. Yeah.
God, this is Isaiah chapter 46 and verse 10. In the NLT, it says only I can tell you the future before it even happens.
Lord said only I can tell you before it even happens, man. So first and foremost, you gotta have the spirit. You gotta come to the Ruach, man, to even understand these things, man. You know, but it ain't given to everybody. You see what I'm saying? And it's a reason for that, man. Okay, because the Lord set up prophets, set up teachers, man. Okay, He set up listeners. Okay. And it behooves you to listen, man, to this message word, man, before it's too late. It says everything I planned will come to pass
for I do whatever I wish.
The Lord, everything the Lord planned, everything he wrote down is gonna come to pass, man. The Lord's not a man that he should lie, as the scriptures say. So what make you think that it's gonna change, man? I see what it is. Jake watched too much of them damn movies, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every movie you see, they override the destruction.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was just watching a cartoon movie with my kids, man. It was destruction coming to the damn America. They acting like they done the Sonic shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sonic done stop the nuclear missiles from hitting the damn Earth and shit, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? All this make believe stuff, man. This stuff ain't real, man. But what is real is what the Lord said, man. You know?
It's heavy because a lot of these movies, these hero movies, is all about the hero saving America.
Right.
You look at Superman, you know, Iron Man, you know, all the Marvel is all about, you know, saving America or this world from the exterior threat. You know, but like you say, bro, it's a movie. That shit not gonna go like that.
It's false.
Yeah. That's just like in your mind. That's just like in your mind. Y'all finna whoop this nigga. And you hit that nigga, he eat that shit, and get on the goddamn nerve. But in your mind, you whoop him. You know?
In your mind.
You in the midst of this shit, he's not going like you planned, you know. Yeah, bro.
Which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and humble.
Right, man. These prophecies, man, they faithfully true, man. The scriptures, man, they faithfully true, man. When have ever the scriptures led anything wrong? You know what I'm saying? Everything the scripture said that was gonna happen, it happened. All right. And they faithful, man. You know, consistent, loyal. You know what I'm saying? Scriptures ain't gonna lead you wrong, man. Okay, so we giving you the message by way of Yahweh outside through the scriptures, man. That blueprint that he left. You know what I'm saying? To get to where we need to get to, man. That's the kingdom, man. Because this kingdom, as from First Peter, First Peter the 3rd chapter, this shit is gonna be dissolved. Everything, every memory that you had in this society, it's gonna go, man. Whether you care, whether you don't like it or not, man, the Lord don't care. What the brother just read, man, the Lord gonna do what he gonna do, man. It's the will of the Lord. It's his will. It's his movie, man. So it's gonna go however he planned it to, man. Fuck your feelings, man. Isaiah 58:1, man. It don't matter. It's being said, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's getting to a point. It's getting vexed because Jake, goddamn it, dude. Shit, man. How long you gonna be simple, man? All right, like the proper brother. Get it. Like, how long you simple ones gonna love simplicity, man? You act like this, and Jake lying to themselves. They in delusion. They really even think this society is fun. To think they even in some type of relaxation and peace here, man.
Yep, right, bro. But you gotta think about it. Most niggas on child support. All right, you niggas go buy these expensive ass outfits to go to the pub and get rejected all that day, like
Right.
buy high end drinks. And you can die. They can put that on top of it.
Yep.
Shit, you can die over an argument. Like you say, what's the hell fun is you niggas having, man?
That's it.
You know?
Living in delusion, man. Them drugs, the music, everything.
Hey, this is Habakkuk 2 and 3. I'm gonna read it in the NLT, bro. It said this vision is for a future time. It describes the end. It will be fulfilled. If it seems slowly coming, wait patiently. It will surely take place. It will not be delayed. Like you know, we're talking about how the place will be destroyed. I say it may tarry, like trigger tarry, but guess what? It's still gonna come regardless, though. It may take 2 years, whatever. Like when John went to Nineveh, it didn't happen right then and there. But guess what? It happened. Just like America, like this place is gonna fall regardless. Cause that's the word of Yahweh Bashar. Right?
You're right. No, prophesied 100 years. You know what I'm saying? This place ain't got no 100 years. But you know, by way of prophecy, we can see that how it is, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, man, like this, what is this, man? You know what I'm saying? This like this ain't relaxation for no Negro, Latino, it ain't, man. You know what I'm saying? And Esau, man, we read that from. I had a point I was gonna make. Slot. It was a point you made. You said
Hey, this Habakkuk 2 and 3 in the NLT. It said this vision is for a future time. It described the end, and it would be fulfilled. It seems slow coming,
right.
waiting patiently. If it should have taken place, it would not be delayed.
What's that scripture? Because judgment not executed expediently, man. See, that's why Jake think it's a game.
No.
But they don't understand time not on your side, man.
Yeah.
The Heavenly Father used time as a tool for his moving, man. So it's like the Lord ain't got nothing but time to do whatever he want to do it, man. But man, don't think the Lord slacking anything. He ain't slacking on what he bringing to this place. It's coming. You know what I'm saying? Them missiles, man, they dogs and they coming. Theon said, they dogs and they coming, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The missiles that man, they not missing this place, man. With Jeremiah 50, you know what I'm saying? Spread out round about her. You know what I'm saying?
Mighty expert thing.
Yeah, don't miss her, man. So it like for you to even hold any faith in them, man, you lying to yourself, Jake. You know? But this, I mean, you can see this place, but that show you where they treasures at them. It show you what Jake mind really at, man. They really want to stay here, man. You know what I'm saying? They want to hear smooth things, man. That's what that damn toupee wearing man get up there and talk sometimes, man. That smooth things, man. Everything gonna be all right. Don't worry about it. We got it. Big bad America, man. America ain't bad no more, man. Ain't nobody fearing them no more. Ain't no fear in these people heart, man. You know what I'm saying? And Isaiah 13 going into the mountains. You know what I'm saying? The Lord stirring up that, man, for everybody to have a problem with America, for everybody to have that evil thought, man. You know?
It's Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. It says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the hearts of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Right, man. Jake feel like they got time. I got time, so I get right, man. Man, right now, man, give me a couple years, man. I gotta live out this, man. I gotta do this. They think they got so much time, but they really don't, man. You know what I'm saying? The clock is ticking, man. You know what I'm saying? Before that final hour, before that real time comes. You see what I'm saying? So it behooves you to take serious this word that's being given freely. Without y'all, we ain't ask for you no money. You give it to it, hey man, call them like y'all bust me out. You give it to a brother, man. You give it to a brother. You know what I'm saying? But this word, man, is being sown, man. And if you don't take heed, whether you hear for a bell, that Ezekiel 33. I mean, that's all we doing our job, man. We just warning you, man, before it happens. Anything but that. Yeah, give me 2 months.
God, this is Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge?
Fools hate knowledge, man. How long y'all gonna love this, man? Keep reading, bro.
Verse 23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, and I will make known my words unto you.
That's what the Lord doing, man. Making the word known his words, man. Publishing it, man. He got us out here actually on. You know what I'm saying? Letting it be known to you, man, right here on every folk corner of the earth, man. Highways and hedges, man. Brothers out there. Yeah. Lord making his words known unto you, Israel.
Making it plain.
Making it plain.
Because the brother breaking it down, they come from the same background you come from. You know, I speak with the same dialect, you know, from Cali to Memphis, Florida, you know, speak the same lingo, understand the culture, understand.
Mm-hmm.
So the Lord has it set up perfectly to where Jake ain't got no excuse, man. And then they went into fools hate knowledge, you know, because Jake get mad, you bring out precept. It'd be a nigga dragging his foot for a gap. But you tell him you ain't supposed to eat this or that, he'd still be mad at you. You know, like niggas hate knowledge. Like niggas get riled up and bring out precept.
Yeah.
Verse 24, it says, because I have called and ye refuse, I have stretched out my hand and no man regard.
Our Lord stretching out his hand, man. Right now, man. The brother was just, the elder was just going into it, man. You know, the doors of repentance, man. It's being offered unto you, man. The Lord is giving you with this grace period time to get yourself together, time to get yourself right, man. You know, that's the Lord showing his faith, the Lord showing love, man. By grace, man. Time. Giving you time, man. Because the Lord really can just go on, just snap. Just go on, get right. Because once the Lord snap, destroy this place, everything finna get right. So obviously he giving you some time. You know what I'm saying?
Till your time gonna run out.
It's gonna run out. Everything ain't got an expiration date, and America does, man.
Here it is right here. Amos 8:11. It says, Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah power. I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor thirst of water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh Shema Shah.
That's the worst family, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that really this word is that water. This word is that bread, man. It feeds you, it nourishes you, man. You know what I'm saying? So without it, what do you have? You empty. You're empty, man. Without it, man, you know what I'm saying? You have no type of discernment, no type of knowledge or understanding, man, without this word. So people gonna be seeking it, man. What it say? Run to and fro.
That's verse 12. It says, And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to east. They shall run to and fro, and they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah, and shall not find it.
Ain't gonna find it, man. You just going into earlier with the bridegroom, them virgins, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the doors gonna get shot, man. The doors of repentance, but this speaking of the doors of repentance gonna get shut, man. So ain't no coming back after that, man. Ain't no, oh, I'm gonna get myself right, Lord. Hey, Lord, help me, Lord. Lord gonna say he never knew thee, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be a bad thing. You know, to be out here with no favor of the Lord in the midst of this shit when you go down. You know, you just out here with no hedge, ain't nobody mediating for you in the heavens. Because that's where the miracle's gonna come from, the heaven. It's gonna be how shy, you know, dictating like, okay, hey, watch him, you know, feed him, protect him, because everybody gonna be in different situations. But if you don't have that working for you, then what Jake say when you go to jail? Say, man, it's gonna be hard. You ain't got nobody outside working for you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna wait. If ain't nobody outside waiting for you, they'll forget about you in the
Man.
So imagine in Jacob trouble, man, there ain't nobody on the outside, all right, looking in, working for you, bro.
Man, that's a terrible thing, man. Then just knowing. Because see, Jake gonna know then a prophet was among them, man. They gonna know everything we spoke and everything we talked to the Spirit of power out about Shemal Shah was true, man. You see what I'm saying? So once that word is gone and it ain't out anymore, they know they lie. Imagine that. Acknowledge it. Damn, I'm finna this shit. He know it. Jake gonna know it, man. And it ain't no coming back from it. That's your life, man. So guess what? Guess what that's gonna do? Bring more chaos, more trouble. You know what I'm saying? You know. Yeah, it's crazy, man. But then it's like you understand why the Lord doing what he doing. Why he blocking it, man? You know what I'm saying? You read back in with escape from Egypt, man. The Lord brought us out of Egypt, man. The Lord brought us all the way to the wilderness and died. I don't want that God Moses served, man. You know what I'm saying? These them same niggas, man. They niggas. Don't respect Yahweh Shema Shah. Never have, man. You see what I'm saying? That's why they have to get what they get, because every captivity, man. I was just telling the brother, yeah, they always say one bad apple spoil a bunch. See, it's just like that child. You got kids, 4 to 1, they do something wrong. You punish all of them. But eventually, the ones that ain't do nothing wrong, they stop going around that child that's doing like, I don't want no business with it, dog. Daddy gonna get you. I'm finna go. Then guess who get whooped? The child that did wrong. And that's the time we in now. That's why it's that separation from the godly and ungodly. You know what I'm saying? So now 2/3, man, y'all lot is to be punished regardless. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it like you were saying, Elder, like motherfuckers getting born. That's why you got all these baby mamas, these baby daddies, they get born to be destroyed, man. Because them same people, man. You see? But at the end of the day, we have a job to do. Get that blood off our hands. Who's to say that they weren't supposed to hear the word. You know what I'm saying? Rather, if they being marked for destruction or for salvation, we got to do our job, man. And we giving you this word, man. You know what I'm saying?
I got,
You brother got it.
I got a few of them about this person.
This is Isaiah chapter. This is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 4. Ah, sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backwards.
Backwards, man. Jake doing everything backwards, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing they doing is the proper way, proper order, man.
No forward progress.
No forward progress, man.
Every generation take 3 steps backward. You know. But yeah, it's a culture that evolved,
Right?
you know. Ain't no family structure, you know, ain't no skills, okay?
No daddy.
Ain't no dad, ain't no vision, okay? Freaked out more.
Yeah.
You got more, it's coming out to where, you know, you have more stud couples than regular couples.
Mm.
You know, you see you're more prone to see a woman with a stud than with a man.
Right.
And children being raised in the environment, man.
Right. And that with the brat and them.
Yeah, crazy as hell. Then the drugs are getting worse. Like, you know, well, we had weed and liquor, you know. But then after that, cause then you got like 360 brought that cocaine heavy to the you know. But you go into it like Jake, the average Jake live like what they call it, heavy metal lifestyle. With them hard drugs and just wilding out, or, you know. So you look at, like you say, you look at the 50s, go to the 30s, just go back 100 years. Just look at Jake every decade. And then especially when you get to the late 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, you just see a sharp decline.
I seen like generation now, they don't drink. It's all about pills. It's pills. It's all about it's not about drinking.
Mate,
Yeah, that's all about. It's not about no goddamn drinking. You know, drinking pills, man, and that you know that all kind of shit, and that and them damn pills, man.
right? Because Jake always chased that quick fix. You know what I'm saying? That little quick little spurt. Oh, this is cool. This is hip. You know what I'm saying? Think about Eve. You know what I'm saying? Adam and Eve, they sitting up to other nations, man. You know what I'm saying? Putting on their custom. Because you just wanted something different. But you had everything. No, you had everything, man. Now it's like you said, the crease of every time, every decade, it's like they just down and down,
Worse and worse.
and they getting worse and worse, man. But it's still like Jake still trying to feel that good feeling.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And chase that high.
That high and like that crack. What they say? What you look it up and say she talk to crackhead with 2 minutes. They gotta go back get some more.
They chase, but they trying to chase
They
that.
trying to chase the high, and Jake been that's that illusion. You know what I'm saying? Everything cool, all the damn colors and shit. Jake is chasing this illusion that America is really something, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they can see it. They don't take a rocket scientist to see that this shit ain't nothing.
Yeah.
But when Jake, that's why Esau promotes that all the drugs, all the music, because it fucks with Jake's mind of feeling like they somewhere, feeling like they something. Feeling like they macho, feeling like they Rico Suave or something on the drugs, man. It get Jake, man. You know what I'm saying?
Jake, we want to live alternative reality.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Alternative reality.
So Jake, you know, they take you the movies on there. That's what we tried, you know, back in the day. You know, we wanted to go to the club, London, coming in there, bitch, floating that thing, or drunk or whatever you was on. You want to come in there, bitch, already out you.
Yeah, already.
Already. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's because we haven't, like you said earlier, because Jake be empty. So Jake be trying to fill that void. So that's why it's always a new drug, always a new crime, always, you know, Jake get off on adultery. And that's, you know, a sport to a nigga. See? So it's like, when can I pop his woman. You know, I wonder what this drug do. You see? So Jake is trying to fill that void of having no purpose, man. You know?
Jay got really playing the Lord. They playing Russian roulette. Oh yeah, Lord.
Man,
That's what they doing though. Yeah. The Lord, they playing Russian roulette. Hey.
the Lord gonna play.
Yeah.
You gonna play, you gonna lay.
One of those things was gonna be loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lord, hey, Lord got a sense of humor too.
Yeah.
You know.
Let's say I ain't done I ain't committing adultery, take on the damn type of drugs and shit. Want to be a gang banger? Y'all you playing Russian roulette with the Lord,
Right.
like brother said, you gonna be loaded.
Mhm.
And I had a friend. Yeah, I got a friend that found the wrong way. He in the free world right now.
Verse 5. Why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart is faint.
Now Jake right there to the front, man. Y'all constantly doing shit. Like I said, he constantly trying to possibly a woman, and Jake get off. I don't want that woman. She got to be married. They don't want the single one. They want the woman that married. Like I did a video last week, I think this week. This dude, that Jake said he found his wife in there. He hit her with a hammer. He hit the guy with the hammer. Hit the guy with the hammer. Knocked him in the tub. There's some water was on. He threw the radio in there. Killed him. I guess killed him. He's like he did bitch with the hammer too. He went to the police. Turned himself in.
Up a minute, waxing cold out.
And you know, and that's like that law. The passion of crime, yeah. The passion of crime, but that's a law.
Rage
Though.
of a man.
That's rage of a man though in Proverbs. So and the law fits in the way about it. Same shit. In his own.
And he threw us in that water, the
Yeah.
Atlantic, goddamn.
Yeah. So I'm saying, but that dude, he said he hate that bitch, him. Yeah.
And the Lord got judgment playing just like that.
Yeah.
Like the brother getting into. See, the Lord got time. He let you build your shit up.
Yeah.
Then he orchestrates some shit.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord orchestrated that, man, like hit the nigga with a hammer. Then he fell in the tub.
I think say this thing. I
Yeah.
He done that. I threw the goddamn work.
That's coordinated, man. But who got radio still?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it just happened to be a radio. Like, who got a radio?
Yeah.
He say he done that, man. I'm like, wow.
You guys, bro.
That him.
And I had one to add, you know, not too long ago, especially I think it was in 2013 and 2012, stuff like that, when all police was killing y'all on a high level, you know. But look what happened. Now y'all just got more niggas being more wild. Y'all didn't learn y'all lesson. Why should y'all be stricken more and more? Y'all will vote more and more. Each time something bad happens to y'all, y'all just get back up and become a new demon. Y'all upgrade with it.
Upgrade niggas.
Like, before, NBA young boy, he a demigod now. Like, this nigga doing shit from down, he get out. Do the same shit.
Mm.
You see? So it's like, niggas won't learn. You know? So the Lord just got to nuke niggas, man. Like, fuck it. Hit the button. Because that's the only thing that's going to get Jake right. If they got to go back to the spiritual realm and come back to the Lord of the elect.
Hey, to your point, things don't learn. Because how the Lord teaches us things, man, through chastisement.
Yeah.
So the Lord bring them through chastisement. They just ain't accepting the lesson. They don't want it. They don't want the lesson. Like they going through it, but they come, like you said, come back out on the same shit,
But worse.
or worse. You know what I'm saying? But these same motherfuckers be asking the Lord why they in this situation.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like,
You know what I'm
like
saying?
people, you know,
Yeah.
Jacob get shot up and survive and go back to the same shit. They got him shot up.
He can be surviving.
Yeah,
He
he gonna
gets
be worse.
He gonna be worse. I said, but ain't nothing. You can tell him nothing.
Yeah.
He like, I survived. I'm immortal.
Yeah.
Better say I'm immortal. I can't die.
Yeah.
They got a song like that, Jake. I'm still alive. Jake got a song mocking the people that shot him.
Yeah.
You sitting in the damn hospital, can't move your damn leg. Both.
That's the pride. Pride. Or the most high, how about somebody shots, but bring it very low. Because death is about to happen on a mass scale to the point you ain't gonna be able to bury your homeboy.
Right, bro.
You ain't gonna be able to bury your mom. You know,
Uh,
it's about to get so crucial out here that pride, that hard guy that something still is gonna be turned to water. You know?
yeah, appreciate it, Mom. Okay, so I got appreciate for y'all. It's a book of man, I think I'm gonna be verse 15. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 18, verse 20. It says, before judgment, examine thyself, and in the day of visitation thou shalt find mercy.
Oh, judgment, examine yourself, man. And that's what you need to be doing in this grace period. Examine yourself, man. Figure out what needs to stay, what needs to go. You know what I'm saying? Within yourself, man. Because you know within yourself you got flaws there. You know within yourself you're doing wrong, man. But it's on you to accept it, man. You know what I'm saying? Accept it and do something with it, man. You know what I'm saying? So before judgment, the Lord is giving you this warning before judgment. He's giving you the time before judgment to get it together, man. You know what I'm saying? Because then it ain't gonna be no cloak for your sin in that time, man. Ain't no way to get out of the destruction that's coming to this place, man. You know what I'm saying? Either the Lord come to do two things: deliver and destroy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta figure out which one you want. Because either way, I've been saying lately, like, oh, either way, this flesh gotta go. But how you want to go? How you want to go out? Because it got to go. No flesh and blood shall inherit the kingdom of heaven. It got to be new bodies. You know what I'm saying? So what you want? You want that heat, that fire, eyes with this in Zechariah, eyes melting away. You want that Terminator 2?
Yeah, that
The
was
Judgment Day?
think about that, but
Or you want to just get bathed up, probably be a tickle or something. That they just twinkle in them eyes.
Upgrade.
Upgrade.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what you want? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it's it is what it is, ain't what it ain't to do.
and it's Sirach 5 and 7. It said, make no tarry to turn to Yahweh Bashima Shah and put out from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Most High come forth, and thy security that shall be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. Like we saying, hey, find the Lord now. Like I say, you got flaws, work on that before judgment, man. Work on that, but you don't want the Lord come back and you ain't really tell you when you like the people say, y'all ready to come back? A lot of people ain't ready. Everybody really think they want the Lord come back. Half y'all don't know what the fuck going on. Y'all ain't eating pork. Y'all ain't committing adultery. Y'all doing this, shit doing that. Y'all don't want to see the Lord.
No, they ready to see JC Sophia.
That's what
They
they
want to see JC. That's who that you can eat pork. No discipline, no chastisement, do whatever you want, and do as thou will. That's who they ready to see. JC, man. You know what I'm saying? That ain't who it's gonna be, man.
That's what it
You're
is.
gonna see the ultimate Jake coming out of this guy.
Man,
Bad as hell.
Hey, you know, like Jake May or he had a deal. Oh yeah, it sounds like something.
You both got something?
yeah.
Yeah, kind of. So, but I had wanted to say because these people in America, in their minds, they're main character. They believe that they're going to be the ones that make it to the end of the movie, that they survive the apocalypse. You know, that's how everybody moves. Like, even if it's gonna happen, I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna get past it. Yeah, I'm gonna
figure it out.
Yeah,
Figure it out on the fly.
yeah, no plan. They just gonna somehow get the knowledge they can be maneuvered.
All right.
We spray, goddamn.
What they say, Jake always figure it out and come together.
Okay.
Right?
That's why folks be driving like they be driving.
You gonna be going to that barbecue, waking up smelling barbecue, man. JT, goddamn, you gonna be going to it. What y'all eating? Goddamn, your baby, your dog, your wife. That's what they gonna be doing, man. Because already Jacob admit, man, they eat people. They get too hungry. When you look it up, shit, it was a week, 2 weeks, really a week. Take time to eat humans, man. Take it.
Count you, but they so used to eating every. Cause you gotta think like prophecy hit. You gotta think how many people addicted to these drugs plus the sugar. And when you ain't got that shit and you going through a withdrawal, man, they gonna go crazy. They just gonna go crazy. Cause they never went through the phase of the withdrawal. Motherfucker eat sausage, Bishop, McDonald's every morning.
Great humans.
Yeah. It's coffee, all this shit in, yeah. So, nah, man, you people eat because like the victuals should be so good and cheap. Which I got, I read it. This second Ezra 16 and 21 it says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils go upon the earth, the sword, famine, and great confusion. Yeah, so people think they're gonna be in a good case.
Right.
But people think they're in a good case now, because really in America, $10 a day, you know what I'm saying? You don't get you some bullshit every day. You can stop and make you can eat 2 sausages, you know. I want to do. Yeah. At lunchtime, you can go to the gas station and get you a box of chicken, you know. And when you get off, stop by and get you a bag of chips. You know, so by $10 a day, you can really be on the bullshit and be comfortable. You know, so these people in their mind, they think just because every day that they have a normal day, they think what we talking about ain't happening. But the Lord numbing them. And they just being numb to the message. You want them to be numb to the message.
Right.
You know?
Done. And that's why they don't care what's happening around the world outside of America, because they don't believe it's going to happen in America. They believe America is going to thrive forever,
Yeah.
because that is the mindset of Esau Edom that he has been programmed in all his subjects. You know? And Obadiah chapter 1, start from verse 3. The pride of thy heart has deceived me, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Yeah, so Esau deceived. And that spirit is on the average American. That pride that Esau had to triple over. I still say so the king, so are the people. So Esau has this pride that he's gonna move. You see, Esau think that he has enough resources and technology, and he done did enough data and research to where that he can outthink the Most High. Even and that's the thing that even to like I sit back and look at this nigga like the fact that he trying to pull this off, like the audacity of this nigga, man. You know, like the fact that you even trying to pull this off, like this nigga is crazy, man. You know,
I was gonna say, we know his plans.
yeah.
He don't even the Most High know his plan.
Yeah.
We on the earth with him.
Yeah. We on your clock. Motherfucker, we got a clock out. Tell you about yourself.
All right. That Friday Esau, man, they got him blind. He can't see. He can't even see. Like, damn, how they figuring this out?
Yeah.
Still don't get it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
First up.
Yeah, I had some to that point.
Okay.
The brother did go to you know, his technology and all that. You know, Esau got his scientists and you know, which is like his that's really like Esau wisdom to experiment on shit and all that.
Wise men, a team.
Right.
Most of them German engineers.
Right.
Coming over with this shit. You know. Yeah.
I got Obadiah 1:8.
Oh, yeah.
The Lord said, "Shall I not in the day," said the Lord, "even destroy the wise man out of Edom,
Yep.
and the understanding out of the mount of Esau."
Yep. So Esau's wisdom is dwindling because the Lord allowed this man access to a particular, level of wisdom to run the earth in wickedness. Okay, because the way this man runs the earth is in complete and utter wickedness, man. You see, but he has the wisdom on the left hand side to whether he's been able to manipulate. He has certain knowledge of infrastructure. You see, certain technology makes farming, very convenient because people don't understand. There's only 1.8% of America's population that are farmers. You gotta think about that. You got 1.8% of the population feeding the rest for the other 98%. So this devil, yeah, so when this devil shut that down, all right, because there's roughly like 3 million farmers. When you look at American population, like 330, okay, so you got this small percentage of farmers for this big population. So Esau can easily choke out the common man. You can shut the Africa for that. Okay? But see, people are so used, I say, to these daily convenience. See, people, that's another thing, like, the point you been making. People are just so used going to the grocery store and stuff, being there. They're so used to going to the restaurant and food and drink being there. They're so used to the sports keep going on, like if they all really got like, the masses in the elite hypnosis, man. You know, and not realize that's why I say they should think themselves in good case. And then so the sword, famine, and destruction, okay, come up on them. The confusion don't increase. Because as these things happening, and see, a lot of people don't understand what they call the process from form to form. A lot of people don't know how that process works. They just know it's there. You know what I'm saying? Niggas think Esau got people showing them down. They think this shit iffy. Niggas think it's always gonna be hot pot. We ain't stop. You know, we think it's gonna be forever. That ain't the case. We're gonna shut this shit down.
Yeah. And it's based on our people, like you said, like they, like you know, they really think it's not gonna happen to this place like the brother saying, like, like the Americans over here, man. You got other countries that's starving, but they feel like, hey, this shit ain't gonna happen to us.
Yep.
And that's how they feel though. Yep. But that's the problem though. I'm sorry, 3, bro. If the good news, no, this 2 Corinthians 4:3, the NLT. If the good news was preached, it is hidden behind that veil.
Yep.
And it's only hidden from the people who are perishing.
It's only hidden from the people that will perish. So the Lord don't want, if you destined, like you speak about the elect predestined, well, 2/3 are predestined. So if you're predestined 2/3, the Lord will make sure you don't understand. He wants you to call be father. That's why so much distraction. See, but Esau is the tool that's being used by the Lord. That's why he's so keen, you know, when it comes to psychology, man, because the Lord allowed him to tap in for his purpose. Because why are they blinded? Read the next verse.
Right.
Why are they blinded?
Verse 4, Satan, who is the power of this world,
All right.
has blinded the minds of those that do not believe. They're unable to see the glorious light, the good news of the good news.
Yeah, so Satan, which is speaking of Esau, the adversary, because he comes in the enemy of Satan. Okay, he's tapped in on the left hand side. And this man has an ability to do crazy deception. Going back to the serpent, he's more subtle than any beast that we did. So the level of deception that this man is able to pull off, okay, is on another level. Okay, to where people are in the burning building, but these niggas tell you it's not burning.
Yeah.
You know, they constantly tell you it's not burning. Yeah, he's telling you gonna make America great again. Okay, he'll throw Trump in your face with all his antics and gimmicks and bullshit. Okay, and here it is. This place is constantly going down, but he's telling you good. You know, we got better plans for you. You know, we had to build back better. Now they got a big beautiful bill. Which all of them go to 666. Okay, this nigga raised gas prices to $2 and then bring it down $1.30, and people rejoice like it's a victory. You know, like this man has mastered, all right, how to keep people distracted and manipulated and deceived. You know, but the Lord doing that because the Lord don't want you niggas to get it. Lord do not want you niggas to get it. And Howard Shot don't fuck with you niggas, man. That's why he ain't giving you the spirit. That's why he's not supping with you, man. You know, and Howard Shot not fuck with niggas, man. You gotta think. Who gave you Howard Shot up? The niggas. The nigga he was around doing miracles.
Yeah.
healing the blind, feeding, walking on water. You know, he went to a wedding, turned the water to wine. You know, like if this brother show up with a bottle, with tequila, you be like, hell yeah, brother, clutch, as man. But how shot turned gallons of water into wine. You know? So it's like I did all these miracles. And he was only amongst Jake. Like Yahweh Shai only operated a small radius amongst Jake. You know? But guess who gave Yahweh Shai a nigga at that point? You see? So you look at the condition of niggas, well, guess what? Didn't niggas say let his blood be on us and our children? Niggas getting what they asked for.
All right.
That means we'll take charge for this one. They told Pilate, we'll take the charge for this one. We'll stand on this one. Bet. So now you niggas gotta stand on it. So when you niggas get shot upside the head, when you niggas shoot each other, okay, when you got damn women be in these fucked up predicaments because your poor decision making, you don't give a damn. Because you ain't give a damn about your house shot. So why the hell should we care about what happened to you niggas when you ain't care about what happened to your house shot? You know? Yeah.
I said they don't understand this message because about the glory of the Mashiach, who is the likeness of Yahweh Mashiach.
Yeah, so your house shot, the image, the express image of the Heavenly Father in the earth came down and dealt with you niggas, man. And it still wasn't good enough. And that's another thing. Niggas can't be satisfied. You know, that's the worst thing you do, try to satisfy a nigga or the nigga woman. That's the worst goddamn thing you can do, man. They can't be satisfied no matter what you do. Okay? So Yahweh shot, all right? Don't fuck with Jake. That's why Jake can't get it. That's why Jake is in these dumb ass predicament. Yahweh shot don't fuck with you niggas, man. Yeah.
Man, they know that because that's why they say what we only have our king, King Caesar. Yeah, they all the way down. They all the way down with this man. This man truly believed that he can outsmart Yahweh Hashem Yahweh.
And niggas are with it.
Yeah, I want to walk me down to 12. Yeah, we start from the top. This is Isaiah chapter 47, starting verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Yeah, we're speaking of America. Okay.
Yeah.
So America is being demoted to the dust. Okay. Confusion. All right. And the lowest of the low. Because America has enjoyed what first world privileges for the last this 70 years. Go back since post World War II. All right, when they had when they made the dollar the world reserve currency. Okay, in 1944, the Bretton Woods agreement. So from 44, okay, until now, we at 25. You see, so that's almost 80 years, 81 years that America, has been on high. Go ahead.
Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Yeah, so this superpower status that America has enjoyed is over with. Okay? And then you're not the first. There's another thing, too. People don't understand history. Like, it was other empires that people like, wow. Like the Syrians, the Daniel chapter 7, the Syrians, the Babylonians. Okay? You think the Syrians thought they were going to go down? They were kicking ass. Getting all that wealth and
Babylon,
Medio Persian Empire and shit. Big ass Medio Persian Empire. You think they gonna go down? Nah, man. If they mind, they shit. It be good. They always came to time. The Lord will intervene to try to break this shit up. Right. Then he'll do it in the way that you know is him.
His power.
Yeah, he had the Medio Persian Empire get taken down by the Greeks, and you look at Macedonia compared to the Persian Empire on the map. That shit don't even register now. But when the Lord shows you that I run this shit, who I want to be in power. Go ahead.
For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Yep.
Take the millstone and grind meal.
You're tender and delicate. We untouched. So no more be looked at as timid and untook their virgin daughter. You know, the status that America has enjoyed, guess what? They finna lose it. Going finna script that shit. All right, and you Americans finna suffer, man. You proud ass goddamn Americans. You know, you Americans some proud ass assholes, man. You know, especially in these cities, man. God damn.
Mm.
You see? Go ahead.
Make bare the leg, excuse me, uncover the locks, make bare the legs, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers.
Yep.
Thy nakedness shall be uncovered.
Yep. And
Yeah.
that's what's happening now. It's a major exposure going on with America.
Mm.
You know, America looked at it, you know, the golden standard of righteousness and how things should be ran. Okay? But now it's see that America is the biggest terrorist on the goddamn earth, man. America just been a bully, man. America, we thought America was protecting everybody. You know, we thought those folks was in distress and America showed up.
Mm.
You know,
Say the day.
say the day. No, America on there and terrorize your folks, man.
Worldwide.
Yeah. Folks looking up. Like I said, I was watching the Vietnam video and they were showing the American troops when they arrived at Vietnam. And you should have seen the locals looking at these niggas like, nigga, like what you doing? You know what I'm saying? But America just show up every goddamn where. Yeah. Then they do carpet bombing like America just drop bombs like just come through. I know y'all seen the old film with the bombs just come out the bottom of the frame. It just be military. You know, it's like, but then they come back on TV like, you know, this leader, yeah, we gonna stop them, you know. Go America, man. But nah, man, America's been terrorizing the earth, man. That's why everybody hate America. Like, you gotta think, why everybody hate these niggas? You know, if America doing so much good, why are they so goddamn hate?
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead.
Yea, thy shame shall be seen.
Yep.
I will take vengeance. I will not meet thee as a man.
Yep.
As
This is gonna be house shot.
Mm-hmm.
See? So your house shot is gearing up in the heavens. See, while all this is going on, your house shot is gearing up in the heavens, man. You know, and say he had a long time restraining himself.
It's big.
Yeah, he waiting to be turned loose. Hey, you think we ready? Imagine your house shot, like you said, the ultimate Jake
Right.
with all that power.
They to him
Yeah.
1,000 years. I mean,
Yeah.
1,000 years.
Yeah.
They to him.
Yeah.
Fresh.
And niggas playing.
Yeah.
You got all power and niggas playing. You see? So you know every day he gripping that chair. Say at the right hand, you know,
Yeah.
goddamn, you know.
Waiting on they go.
that's like you lost the fight. Not everybody they're joking you, roasting you.
Yeah.
You gotta sit there
Yeah,
till
yeah.
you come back.
Yeah.
You see what they
That's
say.
all you can think about.
Mhm.
What's that nigga Aaron the plumber? He said, I can't sleep. Got this AM. Yeah. Yeah, it's like,
Running back. Man.
you got it, bro.
As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, Yahweh Shem Shah,
Yep.
the Holy One of Israel.
Go ahead.
Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Yeah, so this is addressing, all right, America, man. Okay, America has been the pride and joy of the elites. Yeah, because the elites have done so much, and they pretty much, weaken the earth through America, man. You know, or Jeremiah 50:22.
Hey, I'm going to Jeremiah 59.
Yeah, the spirit. Get there, go back. Might be that whole chapter.
See, 22 on. Jeremiah 50 and 22.
Yeah.
Yeah. 23, man.
You start 22.
Oh, 22. Okay. It say, this Jeremiah 50 and 22, it says, a sound of battle is in the land.
Yeah, sound of battle is in the land. Sound of war.
All right.
And like you say, man, the small hell, they going to shoot out of Iran yesterday. God damn. Elon, shit. Well, y'all got to get back, goddamn. Can't let that shit go, man. Yeah.
You gonna have to
spin. Yeah, you going to have to spin. But the one thing about Esau, if he see you can't do nothing with him, You done.
Yeah.
But we know for the prophecy, our friend gonna come with it.
Yeah.
So now we just know, okay, like when, you see? But this just take things to another level. See, when you got a war, you got what you call the escalation level. See, this is the first time that those small had bombed military sites in Iran. And they bombed, critical infrastructure, like the water and power grid and shit. So that never happened. So now it's here. And it don't go back down. It might go here and stay here for a minute. But it don't go back down. Because it's up there. What they Jake say?
Up
"Boy,
there,
it's
it's up there. It ain't coming down. It ain't coming down.
You know? So now Iran gonna have to respond with that same energy, man.
Right.
So we'll see, Lord, what I can do a lesson on in the morning, been looking at some shit. But the sound of battle is in the land, man. And we know that the MOTB gonna become before the war. Okay? But we're gonna keep seeing the war escalate, just as we see what this AI shit escalate. You know?
Right there, little ass spot, man. Man, it just show you too how small ass pulling America. See, America can't mind their damn thing.
Yep.
And you know what I'm saying? Now you getting pulled into it, man. You got Elon in this motherfucker.
Yep.
You sitting around here playing, man. Like you ain't got them in your lane. I don't. Like that pride deceiving him. We can't even see what the fuck going on. The decisions he making is so irrational and emotional.
Yeah.
He ain't even paying attention, man. You got Elon in your infrastructure, paying attention. What it hit you at? With your unwalled ass, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I read with they Ishmael or the Elon.
I reckon.
Yeah.
He both.
Well, shit, Ismail here too. Shit. Yeah, I bet.
But basically, I'm just looking at that Israel. Man, they surround by all them people.
Oh,
They
that's so
surrounded.
Man, they dumb.
They surrounded. And then Russia gonna jump in that shit,
Russell gonna jump in it.
So, hey, we right here at the door.
I mean, not everybody. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing.
Russell like one of them niggas trying to sell some damn drugs. Hey, I got that thing.
Yeah.
Russell sitting there and everybody else. Hey, man, hey, I got you, bro. Hey, come on, man, we got you, man. We're gonna come together on you. Russell whispering in everybody else, man.
Scrapping the fuck out.
Yeah, but just back to it. Jeremiah 15:22 says the sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. How was the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder?
Yeah, how the hammer of the whole earth set it so. That's America, man.
Every putting pressure. They putting pressure.
Yeah. So how is it cutting asunder? You see, because the Lord. All right, they got America in the trick bag, man. America is set for all. America ain't set to win this war. That's another thing. People are used to hearing about war 5,000 miles away. You see? You see what those small heads doing over there? Let's go get shit sent back over here.
Right.
You see? You look at it like, damn, small head nigga tripping. But guess what? The missiles coming across that water. So for these niggas' action, missiles coming back this way. That's how the Lord got it set up. Okay, because America, they always in the midst of everything. Like you say, they can't stay out no shit. Any conflict that got to do with war, America is right there. There's nothing happening that America ain't got nothing to do with as far as any type of war conflict. So that's why the Lord in just power, He gonna bring all this shit that they gonna start back over here one time with them goddamn nukes. Yeah.
That's it.
This is what you put into the earth. So I'm finna send all this shit back at one time.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up because you just said go to it, Jeremiah 50. It says, how was the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken?
Yeah.
How was Babylon become a desolation among the nations?
Yeah, how has Babylon become a desolation amongst the nation? Empty. The
Empty.
Lord finna empty this bitch out. Okay? With them nukes, man. So the Lord gonna scrapulate the elect in those chairs and He gonna empty everything else out.
Right.
How is this place coming a desolation? This first world country that so far ahead that's been the leader of the world all these decades, You know. So how is it become a desolation, man? Because of its wickedness, man. Okay, because it's the new Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, go ahead.
Can you read down?
Yeah, keep reading. I think to us.
It says, I have laid a snare for thee, thou art taken. I have laid a snare for thee, thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware.
They say he laid the snare, and the snare is his pride.
Right, see thee.
Yep. Matter of fact, we're gonna go back to that point still. We'll get that Proverbs 12:6 and reading in the 11:6, reading in the T. Because the snare is his pride. You see? That's the snare, because he's a proud man. So the Lord put him in the position to where, like you say, he's moving irrationally because of pride. You know, that's what got him moving irrationally, because he's in the trick bag because of his pride. He done boasted in himself, and now he's trying to, you know, keep up to that standard, but he's not recognized like motherfucker ain't weak like that. I can't fight all you motherfuckers. I have a big brain of some goddamn fight.
Nothing bad.
He ain't thinking like that. He like shit. He just everywhere.
Right.
Over here, nigga, all in Ukraine, nigga, North or South Korea. Okay. Now he want to fuck with China.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like nigga, this shit ain't gonna go. Then you trying to fight 5,000 miles away. But you got to understand, nigga. If you fighting where I'm at, my inventory with me, your inventory gotta get shipped 5,000 miles. My shit here. So you think you gonna go 5,000 miles and whoop everybody ass where they live at? Pride, man. You know?
It's a delusion.
This is Proverbs chapter 12, verse 6.
So,
And basically, he saw right now a chick that really can't catch.
Right.
And that, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's at though right now. He talking all this big game, this and that. At the end, everybody gonna flip on you. That's what you don't think gonna happen. You allies, man, everybody gonna flip on you, man. Everybody tired of America, man. Everybody tired of. That's why everybody like great saying, how talking great saying, DTA. I mean, everybody tired of it, man. You going around taking people's shit. Now you wrote the resources. That's what 99% of the time you going to take people's resources, man.
Yeah.
And you don't give a fuck who you kill. You that's what you do. But guess what? She gonna flip, man. You're gonna be only. It's gonna be only you.
Yeah. So you going for you against the world.
That's it. Like
We're
pop,
for we.
get word, baby.
Put Trump on the album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 6
Yep.
in the NLT.
Mm-hmm.
The godliness of good people rescues them.
Yep.
The ambition of treacherous people traps them.
Yeah, so it says the goodness of godly men rescue them. All right, and we're going to be rescued in those chariots. So the goodness of godly men rescues them, but the ambitions of wicked men traps them. So Esau's so ambitious that he want to be like the Most High, but it's putting him in a trap. He's not thinking right. He's just stuck on that ambition to be like the Most High. Okay, so now he got him moving and doing crazy shit because he just caught up on the ambition. All rational thinking, all logic is out the window. It's about this ambition, man, to try to pull this off. You know.
Oh, no, I say, yeah, this man, he got this tunnel vision, and he's
Yeah,
moving at 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
He don't see this turn that's about to come. He's about to crash right off into it and fall to his end.
Like this is Psalms 10 and the NLT, and I'm gonna start at 4. It said the wicked are too proud to seek Yahweh Bashem Shah. They seem to think that the power is dead. Woo! Verse 5.
It
Yeah.
says the wicked is too proud to seek, you know, because in his mind, there's a shot to his ego that he got to seek a higher power.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the spirit he got in the earth. Because people look at themselves as a God. You know, the nigga woman think that she's it's a shot to the ego to say she need a man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and then, like it's a big shot to like it just hurt her. Like she'll go, this bitch will be a stripper, a real estate agent. You know what I'm saying? You know, motherfucker working at Payless. Like this motherfucker do all this shit to try to avoid not needing a man. Like you're not thinking rational. Why would you try to work all these jobs? You can just get with a man that got a job, and this shit'll make more sense.
Help out.
Yeah. Like, nigga, what you doing? You're like Esau. Why not just let the earth work and function how it's supposed to function, and you just manage it?
Yeah.
Okay? But this nigga, his mind is so caught up, his pride, like him seeking a higher power, because we read again, say his pride won't let him. Read it again.
This is this is Psalms 10:4 in the NLT. Is that the wicked are too proud to seek Yahweh Basham Shah.
They're too proud to seek. You know, so their pride stops them from seeking because they look at it and shot to their ego. Man. Like I got it. You know, but that's what the nigga woman boasting. I got it.
You know,
I did it. You know, showing you how the serpent and Eve, they got that same mentality, man. That fucked up mentality.
Hey, you read the next point, the next part.
they seem to think that Yahweh Shah is dead.
And they have this saying in this world, you can catch it in media, you can catch it in their games, in their movies. I'm tired of it. It always say God is dead.
Yeah.
Or God was just a fairy tale.
Yeah.
And they got this asshole Noah, Yuval, whatever.
Right.
Yeah, it said what we don't need God.
Yep, we can make a man walk. Yep. So we got technology.
It's that pride that's getting in the way, that's making them so blind for that hook that's coming. And it's gonna be a beautiful one. It's gonna break the jaw.
Yep.
All right. Back down. All right. Verse 5. Yet they are succeed in everything they do.
Yeah.
They do not see their punishment awaits them.
Yep.
They sneer at all their enemies.
Yeah, so the Lord allows them to win till they think they can't be touched. You know, Esau, he's so used to just dominating, man. You know, so now in his mind, he think that he gonna handle the Most High like he handled Iraq and Afghanistan. You know what I'm saying? Like he think, yeah, crazy. You know, like his pride have you dumb as hell.
Yeah.
You know, go ahead.
Verse 6. They think nothing bad would happen to us. We will be free. We will be free of trouble forever.
We'll be free of trouble forever. Because he think he got it mapped out.
Yeah.
He think that he got all his T's crossed, I's dotted. You know? And then he hear what the Lord gonna do to him. So you think that's why he got them satellites and most of them facing outward. A lot of them satellites they face out. What they facing out for? Okay, he preparing to fight Yahweh Shai. You know, he think he gonna put the sea hip on everybody. So after the war, he gonna merge out the bunkers and he's gonna be able to track down everybody that's alive and round them up and put them in his new world order. You see? So this man think that he has a plan, okay, that trumps what's written in the scripture.
Right.
Absolutely mad, man. All he doing is playing it too. You know, I remember like brother, you play football, like when you in coverage, a lot of times what you do, you'll bait the quarterback.
Yeah.
Make him think the receiver.
Yeah.
You'll think the receiver, you'll fake the zone and get it man. And you get a man and hop in the zone, you know.
You see the whole field. You know what I'm saying? I pray safety. Start off pretty safety, strong safety. Safe to see the whole field.
Yep.
So we know who to play with, who to make do things. We see everything. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? See, the linebacker, he only controls the line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the safety control the whole field. DB, they
Yeah,
see
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
So we can do, okay, dude, my seat, he did this step. But if I come down, he gonna think, I'm
Yeah.
gonna rush.
Yeah.
So he gonna throw it high the whole
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
right there. You know?
Because you already anticipate
Yeah.
his next move.
Exactly.
So the Lord, because who else see everything? You know what I'm saying? So he saw thing, got him. You gonna let that bitch go and
So I got a precept to that.
you got
It's Job 14:5. It says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed bound that he cannot pass.
yeah. So Esau is already has a set date. You know, it's just not known, but the date is set. And the Lord just gonna stop this nigga, man. He gonna allow this nigga to wild out, attempt to set up his new world order. All right, depopulate the earth. Well, that's the judgment of the Lord. Okay, the Lord won't get rid of a lot of these niggas anyway. Okay, who better to do it than Esau crazy ass, man? So the Lord, all right, is going to use this man to a certain point. And then he's going to stop this man. He's going to end this empire. He's going to deliver his elect. Okay? And Esau, all right, when he come out them chariots, he's going to go into captivity, man. Okay? Them bunkers, like, the Lord had you to build your own holy center. The bunkers and space station. Okay? You're surviving just to go into captivity. Okay? You're going to keep telling the devil that I know you listen. Esau, hey, at least they in their counsel and shit listening, man. The Lord tormenting them with these lessons, man. Okay? And they know ain't nothing they can do about it. So this is why they can go all out. Okay? Yes, a moment. Get back to it. Yes, or no?
Oh, just what you just said, he can't do nothing about it, man. These words, you know what I'm saying? Scriptures being, given out, this Jeremiah 5:14. It said,
Okay.
wherefore thus said the Lord, Yahweh of hosts, because ye speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour them.
Yeah.
Burning them up, man. You know what I'm saying? They hearing this, they hearing their kingdom
Yeah.
going down, man, and they can't do nothing about it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You can't take the word from nobody. You can't take the spirit that the Lord is bestowing upon his men. That's giving the prophecy.
Yep.
You know.
And like you say, it's a but Esau think, Esau do psyops. Who created the concept of psychological operation? Okay, of mental war. So the fact, like you said earlier, the fact that we know what you're gonna do, they play on your psyche. You know, like I said, I know you in sports. There's certain things that happen that you gonna see quarterback spirit break, receiver spirit break. He thought he had you chasing, you know what I'm saying? Like that break your spirit, like you can't out like that shit right here.
Make a rational decision.
Yeah. So now the Lord, the fact that he got us telling you what you're gonna do, the lowliest men in your kingdom is telling you what you're gonna do to the T, and you have no choice but to do it. That's a psychological play, man. The Lord, we just gonna go into it. We keep going there. Like I said, yep, you got it, bro.
This is back in Isaiah chapter 47 at verse 5.
Yeah.
Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans,
Yep.
for thou shalt no more be called the lady of kingdom.
Yeah, the lady of kingdom. Because when you go into the word lady, there's an actual, the woman will be the lady of the house. Your husband was Lord. Okay? Then his wife have the title lady. And she will have certain benefits within their house. She will be the female, she will the mistress. It goes back to the female master. Okay? So America has enjoyed, because this is the least kingdom, and America has enjoyed the status of being the lady of their kingdom, to where they had certain privilege and rank over all the other servants. Okay, because the lady is still a servant to the husband, but then the servants are still under her. You know, that's why sometimes when the Lord will lead the woman in charge, he will lead the steward. But the woman, the woman, the lady of the house, okay, she will be in control until the husband came back. Okay, so America has enjoyed the status of being the lady in this kingdom. Those terms that go with it. Okay, go ahead.
I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance.
Say he was walk with his people, with us. No, he's angry with us, man. Go ahead.
And given them into thine hand.
And giving them into thy hand. So we was giving it to your hand. The Lord put us in your possession because of our disobedience. Because even with that, Esau boasting that. Right. No, we was giving it to your hand. Okay? Because, you know, man for man, Esau can't do nothing with Jake, man. Okay? Esau coward ass, man. Can't do nothing with Jake. Man for man. Okay? But what? Our rock sold us in the scripture. You know what I'm saying? Our rock sold us, man. Because of our disobedience. So we was giving it to the devil hand, all right? But the Lord has a problem with how the devil did us, man. He went too far, go ahead.
Thou didn't show them no mercy.
Yep.
Upon the ancient hast thou very heavy laid thy yoke.
Yeah, so the devil showed no mercy, man. Okay? The devil never let up, man. Like, he just went hard and harder. Okay? To the point to where he enchanted Jake to destroy themselves, man. Okay, because we went into captivity for our correction. But Esau, he enchanted our people to keep committing the same sin and put us in captivity. You know? So here it is, the Lord put us in punishment to be corrected, but this nigga made us worse. You see? So the Lord has a problem with the way Esau done us, man, is he went too far. Okay? And he forwarded, the scripture say he forwarded our iniquity, man. Which he made it even more convenient for Jake to do wickedness, man. Go ahead.
And thou sayest, I shall be a lady forever.
I should be in this position forever. I'm gonna enjoy this status in the earth forever. Go ahead.
So that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart,
Yep.
neither didst remember the latter end of it.
Yeah, so Esau was never considering that it would be a time of reckoning, man. That the Lord would judge this man for what he's doing, what he's done, what he's planning on doing. Okay? So he didn't think about the end game, okay, of his decision making. See, and Esau mine, Esau is the he's the prime example of living in the moment. YOLO. Fuck how it turned out.
Yeah.
Yeah. In their spirit. So when you Edomites were rounding up, Jake, put them in captivity, getting all this free labor, buck breaking Jake, experiment on the nigga woman, and you see, feeding the children, the gators, and all this shit. See, when he was doing this, his mind wasn't towards as a punishment at the end of this shit. Okay, he just enriched himself, okay, and he got off, all right, on torment and murder, man. You guys know.
Therefore, hear now this, that thou art given to pleasures that dwelleth carelessly, that says in thy heart, I am, none else beside me.
Yeah, it said those that live carelessly, man. Okay, is that not the culture of America? A very careless culture. As long as people got their daily convenience, they don't care about shit. Yeah.
As long as they got that blood, then.
Yeah. As long as they got their daily convenience, man, people don't care about nothing, man. You know? And that's why it's gonna be a surprise, when this place is judged, man. Because America, is what you call people think America is the world. Like people in America, they look at everyone else like less than you. So Esau done dehumanized everybody on his media. Because if you can hear about 200,000, let's say Iraqis can die right now. No one blinking America. They don't care. Okay? Long as they got their daily convenience and they get shit going and their daily vices, man, it's in a very careless society, man. They don't care about what their government is doing overseas. They don't even care about what their government is doing here. And you protest for the wrong goddamn thing. You protesting about deportation. Nigga, Americans haven't gotten a raise since 1978. You see? The what you call it?
Police, they got speakers on the motherfucker. I never heard that.
They say AI shit.
That shit like off the wall. That shit with Wesley Snipes on that motherfucker. What that is? Demolition.
Yeah.
That motherfucker car talking to your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He on his ass.
Yep.
Hope it's a nigga that was born to do some bullshit. Yeah. But going back to what we were going into, okay? People so used to being so carefree because everything taken care of.
Yeah.
Like first world country.
Yep.
You don't have to have no skills to survive. So they make you careless. You don't gotta know how to work the land. You gotta know how to hunt. You gotta know how to build. You gotta have no skills and you can kick it. Right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you just carefree. You know, go ahead.
I shall not sit as a widow,
Yep.
neither shall I know the loss of children.
Yeah, see, this is like the land speaking, America itself. You know, and the citizens of America are her children. You know? So that's a spirit that's in America. Like, be good, bro. Ball forever. You see? It's gonna be Super Bowl 300. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know? It's always gonna be an NFL draft and NBA final. Like, you know, it's always gonna be cool and tender shit.
He always has they sold them to. It's all rigged. That's his little God role.
That's them Roman game.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Go run this ball, nigga.
Yeah.
Soon as you get hurt, you ain't no use.
Gladiator.
Oh, get off my team. And cut a fuck your contract.
Yep.
Ripping your contract up. He's all show you every day how much you mean to him. So why you want to be in society? You mean nothing.
Still a slave, man.
You're a slave.
Go ahead.
But these two things shall come to thee in a moment and one day.
Woo! A moment in one day.
All right.
It's gonna miss it, man. It's gonna come empty this bitch.
Yeah.
That one thing when the missile shot, because it's gonna be, you know, torment during the time of tribulation. Then it's gonna be one day that the Lord just gonna drastically make this bitch a widow. She's not gonna have any children. Okay, go ahead.
The loss of children
Yep. And so the citizens of America, go ahead.
and widowhood.
Yep.
They shall come upon thee in their perfection.
Perfect time. Like you say, prophecy gonna break nigga jaw with that. It's gonna be perfect timing because you're lax. That's when you get hit. Whether you fight, even in football, the hardest hit when your body's laxing and they ain't graceful.
Right.
And this how America is just in that lax position, not graceful anymore. So they're right hook. Okay? Which is your Howard shot. Okay? And then one moment, you see, because even like fight, you have a fight going back and forth, but it just take one moment for a knockout. And one quick twitch, bah! Y'all been fighting 11 rounds, but it don't take nothing but for one moment, bah! So that's what it is gonna be with the missiles in your house shot, man. It's gonna be there right here. Rock this bitch with you,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had something to say. Read what you said, Ed. That's it. You got you.
Now you read your, we're gonna keep going.
Okay, this First Thessalonians chapter 5 started talking. They say, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. All right, that's Paul saying you got no need that I write unto you. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of the church, like you know. He said, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night, man.
The day of the Lord comes as a thief in the night. It's gonna be unexpected.
Okay.
See? Like, because people say we're gonna be the days of dawn, or it should be eating, drinking, giving to bear. Business as usual, man.
Right.
This shit gonna hit. You see? And then that time, the actual date, because the day goes to a time period, and then the actual date, people not gonna be expecting. You're not gonna wake up expectation of that big being house shot showing up the same day. You know, it'll be a thief because they said,
Yeah, I'm gonna say you about to clock in.
Yeah.
Get a siren.
Go to the store and use that chip in the hand. Got them walking like this. That's just hell. Oh, you see that mushroom cloud.
It's a great shadow and wave just overshadowing your day.
You should say noonday, huh?
that
Yeah. The
motherfucker.
busiest time.
Yes. So my soon you bite into that Krispy Kreme. No nigga. First thing some people gonna buy, they got the Krispy Kreme with that chip. Got a dozen. You know what I'm saying?
That convenience, like you just go into, they got that comfort, man, that still holds them to them. You know, right now, war going on. You can see it with the fall hit that did dropped on Iran. Folks still going to work and going to get some Popeyes and they ain't even.
Hey, that's why I said earlier. That's why I went to say, you niggas protesting about the wrong thing. I said, you ain't got no wage, no raise since 1978. Because in order for you to get a real wage, that means that your salary has to go higher than inflation. So inflation been going up crazy, but the raise that they give you don't match inflation. So Americans haven't gotten a real wage, a real raise since 1978. But who's protesting about that? You protesting here, these niggas on that 50 million migrants in the last 4 years. But you protest because they deported 700 of them. Like what? What are you talking about? So it's like y'all protest over the dumbest shit. George Floyd. Okay? But why no one protesting about these sex trafficking rings? What's the protest about that? What's the uproar about that? Okay? What's the uproar about you being taxed for triple time, man? Okay? What's the uproar of your tax dollars is going to fund all these wars and shit, these pools and shit all throughout the world? But your infrastructure is terrible. You don't have free nothing in America, man. Okay? Everything is taxed and a double tax. So here it is, you envision this oppressive ass system, you don't protest about nothing. All right, that's meaningful. You see? But it's convenient, got people carefree. You know? You're comfortable with living in debt. You know, that's not normal to have to take on debt to survive. That's not normal. Okay? If that's the normal in this society, you have to take on all the debt, high ass interest rate. Okay?
Yeah. Verse 3, you said, when they shall say, peace and safety, and sudden destruction come upon them,
Yep.
as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Yeah, because the woman don't know, when they want to break her. You know, they give her a expectation, expectancy thing, but they don't know the exact time. That's why, it can happen in the grocery store, in a restaurant, or see out the park. They go down right there. You know, birth pains comes, can't walk, you know what I'm saying? So people gonna be, because she lived in her, because a woman is pregnant when she just living her regular days, but she don't know the exact time. She know it's close. Yeah, the signs coming, but she know it's close. You see, she feel the contraction. Yeah, and we see the contraction now. And what they're getting more, they're becoming more frequent and more intense. Okay, so we know we in that time for this shit to just break loose.
Right? Prophecy.
Yeah.
Prophecy, we giving you that expiration date, man.
Yeah.
So, for sure. So it's the times, that date's close. You know what I'm saying? By way of prophecy, you know it's close.
They shall come upon thee in their perfection for the multitudes of thy sorceries.
Yep.
and for the great abundance of thy enchantments.
Woo, and this is the place of enchantment. People are enchanted. That's another thing too. When you're dealing with people in society, you're dealing with one of Esau's enchantment.
Mm.
Whether a nigga think he's a street nigga think he a Republican, you know? Nigga woman think she, some type of guy that's guilty. Like, you're dealing with an enchantment. You know, when you go out to the world, you're dealing with a Christian. That's an enchantment, man.
Mm.
You know? So you have to understand when you're out in the world, these people are heavily enchanted, man. That's why their reasoning is off. It don't make sense. That's why you rarely have conversation with the majority of people. But they so enchanted, I have a free program answer. They gonna sound like the other million people that think like that. You know, so what Jake say the same thing. They were probably to my environment. Then you are the environment. You know, I had no choice. My only choice I had. Me. So your brother grew up with you in the same house. And he got his own electrician business. But you had no choice. Why you didn't have no choice? You know? But an enchantment comes with your pre-programmed responses when you condemn it. See? Go ahead.
For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me.
Yeah, Esau trusted in wickedness, going into their pride. He been winning with wickedness, man. But he like, shit, just to play. And shit work till it don't. You know, go ahead.
Thy wisdom and thy knowledge is have perverted thee.
Have perverted thee, made thee crooked, has twisted thee, man. So this man's wisdom and knowledge that he didn't allow access to the left hand side has perverted him. He twisted it. Okay, all over the place, man. Go ahead.
And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me.
God damn. You said I am. Only the Most High said that. But Esau, because you go into matter of fact, the Lord got set up. Jump to chapter 46 and go to reading verse 9.
It's Isaiah chapter 46, verse 9.
Yeah.
Remember for the former things,
Yep.
for I am Yahweh, and there is none else. I am Yahweh, there is none else like me.
So the Most High said, I am. Chapter 46, the Lord said, I'm the Most High, there's none like me. But then you go to chapter 47. go back to chapter 47. Esau said, shit. I am like, God damn.
Esau, oh man. So
This is Isaiah chapter 46, verse 10. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, and thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, none else beside me.
God damn. So he's saying the same thing about prophet. This nigga is absolutely crazy, man. And that's why the thing that we finna see this man try to pull it off, man. Like, leave a lot of people out of here. You know, this man's gonna destroy a lot of people trying to prove the point that he is. Okay? That's how this man thinks. This man thinks that he's on the same plateau with the Most High, man. Okay, go ahead.
Therefore shall evil come upon thee,
Yep.
and thou shalt not know from whence it rises.
And they unexpected right hook. But Esau pride himself what? He's wiser than Daniel, but there's no secret that he can hide from thee, that they can hide from thee. Okay? Well, guess what? You don't know how the Lord gonna move for your ass. The Lord start putting his combo over your ass, breaking your ass down. Okay? And evil, bad time will come upon you, you're not gonna know from where. Okay? Okay?
In mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off.
Thou shalt not be able to put it off. But Esau used to wiggle his way out of shit. You know? It used to come with some type of technology, you know, some type of manipulation to where he can wiggle out of shit. Well, nah, that's over with. Okay? The Lord gonna stop playing with this nigga, man. All right? going back to what you brought out earlier, he has bounds and you can't pay it. So when we get close to them bounds, what now it's time to shut this shit down. You know? Yeah.
And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly,
If suddenly go ahead,
which thou shalt not know.
thou shalt not know. So Esau doesn't understand, all right, that the Lord, okay, got surprises for this nigga, man. Because we saying he gonna be destroyed, but the exact way the Lord gonna break this nigga down. See, Esau gonna be surprised. Because he used to being up on everything. He used to be in 10, 20 steps, 2 decades ahead of everybody.
Now this man, dog, I'm weather system can't predict the weather for a week anymore.
Nah, it's still out in here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Supposed to be what longer nights or shorter days, man. Or no longer days and shorter
It's
nights.
just like with the rain and shit, like he off.
So,
Yeah, like
then,
storm. It's supposed to be storming now.
yeah. The sun supposed to been down by now.
Yeah.
Sundown supposed to be over what 6, 7, 8. It's lasting to 8, goddamn.
We change the hour. The days, get longer in summer because it's time to harvest, it's time to soak, to do your work. So the Lord opened the days up for this time of life. That's why the days get shorter in the winter because the time of harvest and recoup for the next, plant season. See, the Lord got everything figured out. If he just left you alone, and then earth would be easy to run if you was to imagine if everybody had their own form and had their own land and they grew, you would have to have a grocery store, a truck industry, and all this old shit. But everything would be right there. And everybody would be self-sufficient. That's a much easier and less confused kingdom to run.
man, he want that power.
Yep.
He want that power. He wants you to come to him for everything.
Yep.
That's why he don't want you to have any forms to be self-sufficient.
No skill.
No skill. He wants you to depend on him so he can be your power.
Yep.
Each time you try to be a man, he be like, don't you owe me?
Yep.
Don't you owe me?
Yep.
That's this man mentality. Verse 12. Stand now with thy enchantments,
Yeah, this is where we at now, so
and with the multitudes of thy sorceries.
he's going all out. He's going all out with these enchantments, man. That's why you see so many psyops. This is devil trying to go all out with enchantment, trying to stand on this shit. Go ahead.
Wherein thou hast labored for thy youth.
That has labored from thy youth. So the inception of America, go back to it. America was established in 1776, July 4th. Well, you had the Illuminati established May 1st, 1776. So the birth of America is joined the birth of the age of enlightenment, which goes into, the science that this man pushed, okay, the arts, the witchcraft, okay. So America from her youth, okay, was entangled in witchcraft. It wasn't a dominant, but over time we see that this is just a big altar to Satan. America's a big altar to Satan, man. That's what like even on Saturday night, man, the energy be so off. Like you be out at night on Saturday, like the energy be, because it's a very satanic society. It's always ritual like that. We just see shit on the surface, man. Like if we see what's going behind the scenes in America, man, especially with just the rich, the super rich, and the shit that they know, man. But even just the normal people, like the shit, normal people, I don't think they just normal functioning people, man. Some shit, some people doing some shit out here. We just see things on the surface. Okay.
If so be thou shalt be able to profit.
Yep.
If so be thou mayest prevail.
So the Lord is mocking the devil. Like if you can make these enchantments, or you can do it. Yeah. So the Lord got these that Job 12:16. So the Lord got the devil got the demons hyping saw what? See, you do this, he don't know everything. If you do this, you've been baited for failure, man.
This Job 12:16 said, with him is strength and wisdom.
Yep.
The deceive and the deceive are his.
So with the Most High is strength and wisdom. So he was sought to strength and wisdom. So the Lord says the deceived and the deceived are his. The deceiver and the deceived. So the deceiver is doing the bidding of the Lord, and the people that's being deceived are deceived by the Lord. So Esau, in his mind, it stops with him. He just deceiving. But he's not being, let's go into pride. Like, he's not capable of being deceived. But the fact that you pulling this off, like, bro, you deceived, bro. You know? And ain't nobody telling this nigga, like, bro. Man, like, we sit back and think about what we're doing. We're going to fight him. He created everything. But we going to fight him. You see the chariots, and we ain't got nothing that can do nothing to them chariots. This ain't the chariot got 10,000 a year, 18,000 in a year, 10,000. You see, the chariots, no, it's going back to the beginning. You see, but this nigga in his mind, like he's hard like hell. If he was failure, some of his, I think you like chapter 8, 9. When Moses came to Pharaoh, you know, some of Pharaoh wise men were like, look, man, let those folks go.
Yeah.
Like, shit. And by that time, he was like, look, man, ain't no kingdom. Like, what you trying to hold on? They were mad as hell. Like, they seen Pharaoh, like, they seen Moses, and they see Pharaoh. Like, look, man, let these folks go. Ain't no kingdom. What you trying to say? You know? What you gonna do? You know? Starving, goddamn. You know, I paint prior running, you know, sandals. One sandal, like, nigga.
Lord.
Yeah, but the Lord had that nigga hard nuts.
So he bless his power.
Yeah, so he can flex some more.
Yeah.
So Esau was hard. This is what the people, that's why it don't make sense when you do it. And he made his hard. The Lord got this nigga hard, you know, just so he can flex his power.
I got a piece of,
Yeah, you got it.
you know, this Lord, man, he deceived them, man. You know, the Lord putting that deception upon Esau, man, for him to fail. Proverbs 21:1. It says, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord.
Yep.
It's mine, man.
Yep.
It says, as rivers of water, he turn it whatsoever he will, man. Lord, get this man to do whatever he wanted him to do, man. Right now, he need to be prideful as hell, feeling like he's big and bad. Start all these problems, what you say. So all the problems you done started can come right here. You know what I'm saying? It says, every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord pondereth on the hearts. Woo! He give you them thoughts. He give you what you need to do. Wasn't that Job 33?
Yeah.
He installed the instructions for you.
Yeah. They say every way the man is right in his own eyes. Like, Esau really think like, yeah, like, I got this.
It's gonna work this
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, he was running dumbass out there. Boy, gonna be laughing at your ass for the whole 1,000 years. Like, what the fuck you think? Goddamn. Now who? You know, you got the slave like, hey, bring such and such in here, man. Explain this shit. Now what? So who came up with this shit? Like who was, you know, explain this shit. You know. It's gonna be entertainment. This Esau, you know what I'm trying to explain. See, we thought, you know, so we split the molecules, so we thought that we could open it. Hilarious. You got it.
Yeah, I want to say because something had said, doggone, they doing all this bumming stuff. They ain't thinking that they might bum one of these American families and they gonna go out. Huh?
They bombing.
You know how you doing that bumming stuff? Some of them migrants over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they probably bum one of their family members. One of them probably, snap.
They bomb the shit out of their family.
Oh, yeah. You know, the migrants gonna be you Jacob Trouble too.
Yep.
Shit, them was ready to turn up. Yeah, it's program.
Yeah, he just tacky, man. Like all his plans really when you look at what the devil is doing, you know, I say he's not factoring in that he's dealing with the Almighty in his mind, because he believed his own propaganda. Like he believed the Most High is something to play with. You know, he believed that the Most High, okay, it just this Edomite man in the spirit world, in the heavens above, you know. See? So Esau believed his own propaganda. Okay?
Verse 13, thou art weary in the multitude of thy counsels.
Yep, they are weary. And it goes, the weary is exhausted. This nigga exhausted. And guess what? This devil trying not to do what we tell him to do.
Sure.
But the spirit, speaking the book, you know, and you gotta think that he's trying to figure out a way to spin the scripture. And you can't. He's trying to figure out, you know, how to change the outcome. See? But the only thing that's happening is the Lord has the prophets speaking this man's downfall to existence when it's happening. See, Esau know he's falling. He's at least dope. Like shit. These Edomites around here is gonna hit them lads. It's gonna hit them hard. It's gonna hit them lads. But the elite know they done.
Yeah. Yeah, you might around here, you will hear a conversation, they sit there all.
I don't like what Trump's doing, but I'm gonna trust the process. He's gonna make a way somehow.
Yeah.
That's their conversation.
Yeah.
They pretty still, they got, you know, ties in this shit.
I hope they gonna what they call it. They optimistic.
Yeah.
I seen a conversation earlier. It was through the comments. These folks really believe that World War III is not real.
Yeah.
They believe World War III is a myth.
Yeah.
Everything that's going on.
Yeah.
Nah, they like to.
None they like them. Okay.
Let now the astrologers and the stargazers,
Yep.
the monthly prognosticators,
Yep.
stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee.
Make it mockery. We'll make a mockery of the devil. All that shit we be doing, the ritual, sacrifice. Yeah. You know?
AI shit.
Yeah.
Great thing.
Yeah. Let this shit say before we're about to put on your head. Go ahead.
Behold, they shall be as stubble, fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame.
Yeah, so they go from 15 niggas. All these witches and warlocks and Americans that hate witchcraft. Because a lot of their witchcraft that they banned in the East, that's when they came to American practice. Like, there's a lot of witchcraft, like you can't do that shit in a lot of places. You know, yeah, but in America, you come do this. See? Go ahead.
There shall not be coal to warm at, nor fire to set before it.
Yeah.
Thus shall they
Consume. Go ahead.
thus shall they be unto thee with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants from thy youth. They shall wander every one to his quarter.
And everybody will fall back to America.
None shall save thee.
None shall save. You know, so the earth, you know, they gonna will. I think American Indian, the best consumer. You can sell American Indian got there, especially if something that represents standard. You know, you can sell the Indian got there. So the nations came up, okay, but the nations are now to the point, okay, to where they're gonna start bagging up as they see this shit get bad. Okay? So that was the point, you know. Lord willing, you brothers, all right, and you sisters edified once again, we're gonna turn the face to east and give all praises to double honors unto the apostles and the elders, be of infant who have teach well, being great example to the brothers, and peace and blessing salutations, hopefully, shalom.
Shalom.